Picture this. It's early morning, and instead of feeling refreshed and eager to start your day, you're already dreading the mountain of tasks that are ahead. Your inbox is overflowing, your calendar is packed, and with every notification, you feel your stress levels rising. This isn't just a busy day, it's every day. And to boot, your coaching business doesn't seem to be growing. Despite being so busy, you don't seem to have enough income to cover the things that would help you grow. You give a lot of things away for free or at a heavily discounted rate, and you can't remember the last time you took a day off. This is not the life you signed up for when you started your own coaching business. Today, we're going to tackle this head on. I'm going to walk you through a series of practical steps designed to cut through that overwhelm and stress and get you back on track to building the business of your dreams. This will allow you to live your best life. We'll start with immediate actions to lighten your load and then explore long-term strategies to ensure your business runs smoothly, leaving you more time to focus on what truly matters. So let's dig in and transform the way you work, starting right now. Welcome, coaches. I'm Jackie Appleby, online business manager, business coach, and your guide on this journey towards not just building a successful coaching business, but creating a transformative one. You want to grow your coaching business while leading your best life, and I share tips, tricks, and strategies to make that dream a reality. With years of experience in the coaching industry, I've helped countless coaches move from overwhelmed and chaotic to being calm and thriving in their coaching business through my Coach to CEO methodology. So if you feel like it's time to fish or cut bait, you are in the right place, my friend. So it's not uncommon to find yourself feeling swamped when you're at the helm of your own coaching business. Many entrepreneurs and business owners experience this, especially those who are navigating these waters for the first time without a wealth of advice or support. Think of it like learning to drive without an instructor. You can watch others and try to mimic their actions, but without direct guidance, you're likely to pick up some bad habits along the way and miss out on the essential techniques that make the journey smoother. This situation is especially true in the coaching industry, where the pressure to constantly deliver value while managing the business can quickly lead to burnout. You might have started this journey with a passion for coaching and helping others, but the daily grind of running a business, especially without a structured framework, can obscure that initial vision and leave you feeling lost in the details and battling entrepreneur stress. But here's the good news. Just as you can learn to correct bad driving habits with the right instructor, you can also turn your business around with the right strategies and guidance. That's what we're here today. Now that we've seen how easily we can find ourselves in a state of chaos, let's dive into the 10 steps you can take to bring relief and lay the groundwork for a thriving coaching practice. Now, I've organized these into 2 phases. The first phase is all about escaping the grip of overwhelm, because let's face it, when you're being pulled in every direction, no amount of meditation or deep breathing is going to cut it. You need actionable steps right now to ease your burden. The second phase will focus on more long-term strategies that will keep you out of overwhelm for good. But to start on these, you need to be in the right headspace, feeling confident and ready to lay deeper foundations for your business. Before we dive into these strategies, it's crucial to align your mindset. You know that this is at the center of everything we do and is essential for true success. So I want you to ask yourself, do you believe it's possible to emerge from this situation? What are you prepared to do to make it happen? You know that for any change to be effective, your commitment is essential. Just as you need buy-in from those that you coach, you need to be fully on board with changes yourself, no matter how painful you think they might be. If you don't approach this with the right mindset, everything will feel 10 times harder than it needs to be. So take a deep breath and commit to doing something different, because you just can't go on the way things are. So here's what you need to focus on first. Step number one is to conduct a business audit. Begin by taking stock of your current business situation. Identify the major sources of your entrepreneur stress. Is it client management? Is it financial pressures? Or perhaps it's how you manage your time. You can use a simple checklist to evaluate key areas of your business. And if this feels like it might add even more overwhelm to your current situation, I want you to consider bringing in an expert that specializes in small business audits. Now, this might cost a little more as an investment, but your expert will be able to quickly see what might be causing you more work than is necessary. And from the systems that you use to the processes that you follow, there may be several places where you are working harder and not smarter, and you can't always see what's in front of you. This audit will help you pinpoint the most critical issues that need your immediate attention and give you a plan to start clearing them one small step at a time. Step number two is to simplify your offerings. Look at your current services and products. Are there offerings that are not profitable or overly complex? This is the biggest area I see causing overwhelm for coaches. Trying to create a menu that has something for everyone. And still, in reality, you end up selling less and complicating things like onboarding processes because there are so many things on your service menu. Simplifying your service menu can reduce delivery stress and streamline operations. So focus on the offerings that bring you the most value to you and to your clients. What's the transformation that you deliver? What 2 to 3 offerings can you create that showcase that transformation? When your business is stabilized and running well without your overwhelm, then you can consider diversifying your offerings. However, until you have the first offerings administered effectively, stick to a smaller menu. Step number 3 is to get rid of clutter, physical and digital, which can significantly add to your stress. Dedicate some time to cleaning up your workspace and organizing your digital files. A clear space promotes a clear mind, and you'll find it easier to focus on the truly important tasks. For instance, take a look at your to-do list. What items do you have on there that have been on there a while, or that you keep moving to the next day? Why are these not getting done? Are they not important? Are they things you think should be getting done? There is generally a reason why things keep getting moved on your to-do list. So make a conscious effort to either get them done or remove them. That's clearing clutter. When it comes to digital files, if you're spending too much time looking for things and not knowing exactly where your most important documents are, that's a trap for you losing your precious time. There are a number of ways to organize your files, and there are some great tutorials on YouTube for managing a document repository. So take a look there for inspiration. Personally, I love Google Drive, and I have a spreadsheet that has all the links to my most commonly used resources. So I only have to access one document to find everything that I need. Now, I know what you're thinking. I don't have time to do the stuff that's already on my list, and you want me to add more with decluttering tasks. Yes, in any process, change is always worse before it gets better. But if you are determined to get out of this overwhelm, you'll do what it takes to make it happen. Clearing the clutter doesn't have to be done all in one sitting. Break it down into smaller chunks or tasks that you can allocate an estimated completion time to, and add that to your daily task list. Over several weeks, you'll get a number of areas cleared. Step number 4, know your resistance quotient, or RQ. Identify what tasks you constantly resist or procrastinate on. These are often the tasks that either need to be delegated or streamlined. Understanding your RQ can help you make informed decisions about where to focus your efforts to reduce stress. Are you resisting projects because they're not in your zone of genius? Or maybe it's because the task is simply too big in its current state. There are many strategies to get projects moving, but it starts with you understanding and acknowledging which tasks you are dragging your heels on. Now, this is different to the clutter tasks that I mentioned before. Clutter tasks are things that don't need to be on your list at all, things that you feel like you should be doing. The tasks here are ones that you need to do, but you're not moving them forward for some reason. Step 5, focus on what's going right. In times of stress, it's easy to overlook what is working well. So take a moment to acknowledge your success, no matter how small. This not only boosts your morale, but also helps you recognize effective practices and processes that can be expanded upon. A 6-month review midway through your fiscal year is an excellent way to look back at how far you've come so you can acknowledge what you've done on a larger scale. Incorporating a daily gratitude ritual is also a way to acknowledge some of the smaller achievements that may slip by you. Try listing 3 things that you are grateful for at the end of every day. Implementing both of these healthy habits doesn't take a great deal of time and can have a significant impact on your mindset. So next, let's look at the transition to long-term strategies to get you out of overwhelm for good. Now that you've created some space both in your mind and in your day with these initial steps, it's time to manage your immediate overwhelm. You'll start to feel more in control. This newfound clarity and space will allow us to explore the next set of strategies, long-term solutions that ensure you stay out of overwhelm and build a resilient, flourishing business. First up, automate routine tasks. Evaluate your daily and weekly tasks to identify which can be automated. Investing in automation tools for things like scheduling, invoicing, and client communications can save significant time and reduce errors. Automation not only frees up your time, but also ensures consistency in your business processes. Automation can generally be applied to any task that you carry out regularly and may be fully or partially automated. Next, delegate non-core activities. Once you've streamlined your task list, determine which tasks can be delegated to others. Now, I've touched on this a couple of times already in this video, but I cannot stress enough how important this step is to both your workload and the health of your business. Whether it's hiring a virtual assistant for administrative duties or outsourcing marketing efforts, delegating non-core tasks allows you to focus on coaching and growing your business. It's crucial to train your team well and trust them to handle these tasks effectively. If your immediate response to this is, I can't afford to outsource or bring in team members, I urge you to look at this again with your CEO hat on and tell me if you can't afford not to. If you are not coaching, you are not getting paid, and your coaching income is a lot higher than that of any team member you could bring on board. With building a team and getting support in mind, next, you'll want to develop standard operating procedures, systems, and processes for your business. This not only allows you to have team members in place that do not need your constant supervision, but it also means that you have clarity around accountability and effectiveness. Creating SOPs for all recurring tasks in your business ensures that everybody knows exactly what needs to be done and how to do it. Ensuring that those SOPs fit in with your existing systems and processes means that you can see if you are spending money on systems that are not working for you, have too many complicated processes, resulting in a lack of efficiency, and so much more. Plus, it will make training new staff easier, increase consistency across your business operations. Now, the next step is key to avoiding complacency, and that is to regularly review and adjust your workflows. Once you have built out your systems, processes, and SOPs, it's not just a case of set it and forget it. The coaching landscape is evolving and at a precedent pace, as is small business management. Set a regular schedule to review your workflows and systems to identify any inefficiencies or new areas of stress. Continuous improvement is the key to adapting and thriving in a dynamic business environment. This ongoing process will help you stay ahead of potential issues before they become overwhelming. Now, remember, as I mentioned before, you don't have to do this work if you have someone on your team that manages your systems and processes, such as an OBM. However, you do need to know that this is something that needs doing regularly and have some kind of accountability in place for this to take place. Lastly, you'll want to build a support network. Entrepreneurship can be a lonely road, and when the overwhelm hits, no one understands better than your support network. Developing a robust support network of fellow coaches, mentors, and industry peers is invaluable. This network can provide advice, feedback, and support, which is crucial for personal and professional growth. Engaging with a community can also provide new perspectives and innovate ideas to help manage and grow your business. You can't think of everything alone or know the answer to all the areas of small business, but your collective network might just have the answers, saving you hours of time and potential expense, as well as alleviating your overwhelm. So there you have 10 actionable steps to alleviate entrepreneur stress and overwhelm in your coaching business. As you implement these strategies, you'll not only notice a significant reduction in daily stress, but also a more robust framework for the future of your coaching business. Remember that the goal is not just to survive the entrepreneurial journey, but to thrive and enjoy it. By taking these steps, you're investing in your business's longevity and your personal well-being at the same time. If you found today's video helpful, please like and leave me a comment. I'd love to know your thoughts. You can reach out to me at any time with any questions about running a sustainable and thriving coaching business. And you'll find all the contact information in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.